Hey everybody, welcome back to 2A News Now, and I really appreciate you taking your time tuning in to my video. Well, the numbers are in, and it doesn't look good for Biden and the ATF. As I predicted, there was a mass non-compliance with people registering their brace pistols with the ATF. And the reason I said, as I predicted, I made a video about 2 or 3 months ago saying there would be mass non-compliance with this ATF ruling. And I'll put a link to that video in the description below so you guys can take a look at it. Or if you wait to the end of the video, I'll post a thumbnail and that'll take you to the video as well. The ATF said only 250,000 guns with stabilizing braces were registered with the ATF. Only a fraction of the guns affected by the ATF's new rule were registered with the agency during the 4-month grace period that ended this week. The ATF told The Reload on Friday it has received just over 250,000 applications to register their pistol brace firearms. Registering the affected guns was one path towards avoiding criminal punishment for possessing the guns under the National Firearms Act of 1934. After the agency implemented a rule reclassifying the firearms as subject to NFA restrictions, the ATF waived the tax requirement for registration to encourage the owners to comply before the deadline. The final rule provided possessors of such firearms the option to comply with the registration requirements of the National Firearms Act through a tax-free process using either the ATF eForm system or a paper application process, with a deadline for such applications of 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 31st, 2023. Eric Longnecker, Deputy Chief of the ATF's Public Affairs Division, told The Reload as of July 1st, 2023, ATF received 255,162 applications for tax-free registration. The number represents just a fraction of brace guns believed to have been sold in the decades since the ATF first classified a version as outside the scope of the NFA. In the impact assessment of the rule, the ATF estimated that 3 to 7 million devices exist. However, the Congressional Research Service puts the number much higher, at somewhere between 10 and 40 million. And depending on what numbers you go with, on how many pistol braces are in circulation, that puts the registration rate for pistol braced equipped guns at between 0.6% and 8%. Like I said, I knew there would be mass non-compliance with this ruling. And that should show Biden and the ATF that the law-abiding citizens of this country stand united. And we're telling you this brace pistol rule is unconstitutional. Also, don't forget to watch my previous video that said there would be mass non-compliance. You can find the link in the description below, or right at the end of this video you can click on the thumbnail. And I would really like to hear your thoughts about the video in the comment section down below. And as always, I appreciate everybody's support. You guys are always crushing it by liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I'm very grateful for you guys doing so. And I invite everybody back to see my next video.